Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a Bed Wed Befriend of the Marvel characters. If you haven't seen the last video that I filmed, it was Bed Wed Befriend of the Disney characters. I will link that one down below, so make sure you go check it out. Also, after I film this video, I'm going to be filming another take on a video that I have done before, which is remake, rewatch, and burn of the Disney movies. So that one will be uploaded after this one. So once that one's up, make sure you go check that one out. Without further ado, let's get into the video. So this Marvel one is actually the second time I'm filming this because the first time the characters were just kind of wonky. I told her to go crazy and like deep, but she went like deep. So I had her redo this one, and then I had her still do the other ones that I wanted her to do. I just got done filming the Bed Wed Befriend of the Disney characters, and now we're going to do the Marvel ones. So once again, they're on strips of paper and folded up. And we're going to just grab one and go. I hope they're better characters this time. Okay. I told her, like I said, to do crazy characters, and like I said, she went really deep into like Hank Pym and Lewis and just like all these crazy characters that I didn't think she'd put on. So, of course, obviously the main Avengers and characters and stuff too, so that's what she did this time, I hope. And also, this is very abrupt. I'm very sorry. I didn't even like intro into anything about Marvel because I forgot that I have never done Marvel on this channel before other than the video that I filmed that didn't go up. So, within the last few months, I've become crazy obsessed. Like, I've always had a love for Marvel. Like, I've enjoyed the Marvel movies. The last several months, I have become deeply obsessed. Like, obsessed. Like, if you know how obsessed I am with Disney, I've become insanely Marvel obsessed. So, sorry for my voice. I just woke up like an hour ago and my voice hasn't like adjusted yet. Let me get some water really quick. Hopefully that helps a little bit. So yeah, so I wanted to do a Bed Wed Befriend with the Marvel characters, so I thought it would be so much fun. So like I said 2 minutes ago, we're gonna get started. If you didn't see the last video, like I said, I'll link it down below, but she just wrote 3 characters on a strip of paper, and I have to go through and say which one I would bed, sleep with, marry, or wed, marry, or befriend, just be friends with. And she put on this one Iron Man, Thor, and Hawkeye. And just an FYI, my 3 favorite characters are Thor, Captain America, and Loki. So anything with any of those 3 characters is going to be tough for me because I absolutely love them. So obviously, I mean, I love Iron Man and I love Hawkeye, but like not as much as I love Thor. So obviously, 1000% marry Thor. Like, oh, 1000%. I love Hawkeye so much more than Iron Man. So saying that, I think I'm going to befriend Iron Man and bed Hawkeye. That was kind of a tough one because I do really adore Hawkeye. Oh, this is an interesting one. Falcon, Winter Soldier, and Captain America. Like, she put all those characters together. That's so cute. Kind of the same situation as the other one. So obviously it has Captain America in it. 1000% I would marry him. But then, like, same thing with, like I said, with Hawkeye. Like, absolutely adore him. I also really enjoy Winter Soldier. So it's kind of like the same situation. So I would marry Captain America, bed Winter Soldier, and befriend the Falcon. Next one, we have Iron Man again, we have Spider-Man, and we have Doctor Strange. I absolutely adore Spider-Man. I think he's probably my 4th favorite character. Excuse me. But at the same time, he's perceived as a kid in the movie, so I think I would just befriend him. I think, as much as I said I liked Iron Man, I didn't like love him enough to want to like marry him. I think I would marry him in this scenario. So I'd marry Iron Man, befriend Spider-Man, and I would just bed Doctor Strange. Let's see. Captain America again, Star-Lord, and Spider-Man again. And I told her to kind of repeat the characters in different scenarios too. So you're probably going to see multiple of the same characters in different scenarios. Star-Lord again is like a really good character. I love him, but at the same time I think he's like in the same boat as Iron Man, where they're kind of like jerks a little bit, but like in a funny way. But again, obviously Captain America's in the scenario, so I have to marry him. Spider-Man's in the scenario, so I have to befriend him, and I'm fine just betting Star-Lord. Honestly, let's just do that. Iron Man again, Vision, and Bruce Banner. I think I'd have to marry Iron Man again. I wanted to say friend Bruce Banner because he's a good guy, but then I'd have to bed Vision, and I don't want to do that. So I'm gonna flip those. I'm gonna befriend Vision and bed Bruce Banner. Mix this around just a tiny bit. Okay. Alright, now we have the Hulk. So the actual Hulk. Winter Soldier again, and War Machine. In this scenario, I would 1000% wed Winter Soldier. I would probably, even though I don't really like him that much, I would bed War Machine, and I would befriend the Hulk, because what else are you supposed to do with the Hulk? Okay. Ultron, Vision, and Quicksilver, which I told her last time to not put down Quicksilver because it throws me off. That's technically the name for Wanda's brother, which I always butcher his actual name. Pedra, something like that. And I always butcher it. I'm not sure the exact pronunciation of his name, but it's Wanda's brother. I'd probably marry him, honestly. He's the cutest out of all of them, considering the other two are basically robots. So even though I didn't want to bed Vision in that other scenario, I probably would have to bed him in this scenario and just befriend Ultron because he's evil. Okay, finally we get Loki. We have Star-Lord, Loki, and Thor. I love Loki so much. Oh, I forgot to change my shirt into Marvel. Let me finish this scenario and then I'm gonna do a quick shirt change because I really wanted to wear one of my Marvel shirts for this video. So yeah, let's do that. Again, Thor and Loki are in my top 3 favorite characters, but as much as I love Loki, and I really love Loki, I'm gonna have to marry Thor. And I feel like I'm gonna still bed Star-Lord and then befriend Loki, because then I at least still have Loki in my life. Oh yeah, shirt change. I'll be right back. And I'm back. So, as you can see, let me tilt this down. I have my Loki tank top on. I told you I love Loki, so of course I have to have a Loki tank top. Alright, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more to go through, and I have to go through them kind of quickly. I have to leave in like 10 minutes to go pick up my sister, and then I'll have to do the other video after I get back from picking her up. But let's continue. We have Groot, Thanos, and Falcon, and this is bothering me because you can't see my tank top. And then I will have to scooch you guys back just a tiny bit. Does that work? There. You can see Loki now. Okay. face is gonna get all crunched up though if I slouch. That'll have to do. You can still kind of see him. So Groot, Thanos, and Falcon. Shoot. Another probably top 5 favorite character for me is Baby Groot. Like, the original Groot in the first Guardians, I love. But once, in the second movie, Baby Groot appears, that's it for me. That's it. So I absolutely adore Baby Groot, but he's a tree. So I have to befriend him. But that's not a bad thing because I wouldn't want to do anything else with him. I want to be his friend. So, but she didn't specify it was Baby Groot or regular Groot, but either way, I'm going to befriend Groot. I'm definitely not marrying Thanos, which unfortunately only leaves betting him. But that's what I'm going to have to do, and then I'm going to marry the Falcon. Next one. I'm trying to like sit up a little bit so you can see Loki. This is kind of a hard situation because if I slouch, like, you're not going to be able to see him. Alright. Drax, Doctor Strange, and Ant-Man. I keep saying this character's in my top 5. This character's in my top 5. I only have 5 slots, and 3 of them are already filled. And then I said Spider-Man, and I said Groot. But then I also really like Ant-Man. I love them all, really. But, 1000% marry Ant-Man. I'd probably bed Doctor Strange again and just befriend Drax. Let's see, let's do this one. We have Black Panther, Mysterio, and Thor. Again, Thor's in this scenario, so 1000% marry Thor. Mysterio is actually, even though he's evil, he's really cute. So I would I'd bed him. And I would befriend Black Panther. 4 more to go. Let's do this one. She did this one to me in the other video that I didn't put up. And I had a feeling it was coming again. But it's okay because in that other video that I didn't put up, I already had the perfect answer for it. So, as I mentioned, I have 3 top favorites: Captain America, Loki, and Thor. And that's what's on this one. Captain America, Loki, and Thor. Like I said, I love Loki, but not as much as I love Captain America and Thor, and I really love Thor more. Sorry, Cap. So I'm gonna marry Thor, bed Captain America, and befriend Loki. But I love them all. We have Nick Fury, Mysterio, and Spider-Man. So again, Spider-Man's in this scenario. I have to befriend him. I think I'm actually going to... I was gonna say marry Mysterio and bed Nick Fury, but I don't know if I want to bed Nick Fury. But then I'd have to marry him. I don't really want to do that either. But then Mysterio ends up dying. I probably would just... I think... Yeah, I think I'll bed Mysterio and marry Nick Fury. 2 more to go. Black Panther, Hawkeye, and Ant-Man. I'm gonna stick with befriending Black Panther. I'm gonna stick with marrying Ant-Man and stick with bedding Hawkeye. Even though Hawkeye is actually a family man, he has a family, and I know he'd make a good husband, I'm going to just bed him. Actually, I'm gonna switch that. I'm gonna marry Hawkeye and bed Ant-Man. And the last one, Hawkeye, Ultron, and Loki. Okay, so this is actually Loki gets a better scenario than just being friends with in this scenario, because I'm gonna marry Hawkeye, I'll bed Loki, and I'll befriend Ultron. Ah, Loki, you get to be more than just my friend for once. I'm sorry, that was so cringy. But yeah, so that is all of them. All of them have been, oh, they're falling all over the place. All of them are done. And that is the end of this video. So I hope you enjoyed it. It didn't go as badly as me filming it the first time, so I'm glad that I did that. And it wasn't as cringy as the first time until I talked to my shirt, but whatever. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if I come up with some more Marvel ideas because of how much I've been loving Marvel and obsessed over Marvel. I probably will do some more Marvel videos at some point once I get some ideas, but yeah, so I hope you're okay with that, and if you have some ideas for me to do of Marvel videos, I'd love to hear them down below because, like I said, I'm absolutely obsessed with Marvel. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.